What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome back to another episode here on the KrustyKraft server. Today is episode 47. Yes, it is. And today we're starting things out at my base. We've been building my base over the past several episodes. We built this entire mountain out of basalt. We put these crazy looking orc builds on top of it. Then we built this awesome looking orc base. This thing's looking pretty cool. And the idea with this base is to put orcs in here, making it look like stuff is actually happening. So last episode, we bred ourselves up a bunch of villagers and got them over here. We even captured ourselves a zombie, and he's still here. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking these guys and turning them into zombies. And then we're going to be transporting them over here to our new orc camp base. So if you guys are ready to get started with today's episode, then go ahead and smack the like button for me and subscribe if you guys are new, and let's get started with today's episode. And if you guys haven't seen the episode where we moved all these villagers up here, you guys are totally missing out. This was hilarious. I struggled so hard with this. We automated all of these things to try to make it as easy as possible. However, nothing went according to plan. Everything went wrong, and I struggled really, really bad. So be sure to check out the video. I'll leave a link up at the top right-hand corner and down in the description. But before we get started with today, moving all of these villagers, we had to make our track like this. We had to take our track, kind of destroy it, and make it to where we could get these villagers over here. And since we've done that, I have sent about 10 minecarts in the wrong direction, and so we need to fix that first. Which this part here really shouldn't be too bad. All we should have to do is break these guys out. We're going to go ahead and replace power rails right there, and that part's fixed. And down here in my base, we took my two-way minecart station and we made the rail go straight across, kind of bypassing this whole thing. And I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to come down to my base, and I've just gone straight down the hill, which is not too good. So to fix this, all we're going to need to do is we're going to need to break out these two rails right there, and then we need to place the rest of them back. So we're going to place ourselves in a regular rail there, a regular rail there, powered rails there, and that should be our two-way rail station all done. And then of course down here at my iron farm, right inside there is my iron farm. This is another two-way rail station that I have, and this thing is not my favorite design. This is actually a design that I tried to make work here, but nonetheless, we still continue to go down, and we miss our station if we want to come down to our iron farm, so that's not too very good either. But we need to fix this as well. In the near future though, I would like to rip this out and make one of the two-way rail stations over here. The only issue that I have with that is that we actually have a door right here. If I go ahead and place a torch in right there, you can see a door opens up, and then it takes me to my shopping district. And then over here, if we do that, it closes the door just like that right behind us. So that's something that's kind of convenient to have, but I might relocate that so we can put our rail station right here. I think that'd be better. But in order to fix this one, we're going to go ahead and break out these rails right in here just like this. Once we have all those broken out, we can take our rail and put it right there into the cactus. We can do the same thing over here just like that. We need some powered rails right here in front of these dispensers just like this. Then we can go ahead and take ourselves in some regular rails like that and some regular rails like that, and that is all back to working order. However, I think down in the system, we actually have some stuff down in here, so we should probably open this up. Let's see here. We got ourselves some minecarts. Is there anything stuck down in the system? There's plenty of minecarts in there. There's a rail. I knew something was stuck in the system. Now that the rails are all sorted, I've come to the Forge by Lads Inc., and this is because I need some new armor. All of my armor has thorns on it, as I was saying earlier, and I was hoping maybe they had some armor in here that doesn't have thorns on it. That has thorns on it. This has thorns on it. However, that has thorns on it too. All of this has thorns on it. Every single piece of armor has thorns on it, so looks like we got to make our own armor. And while we're down in the shopping district, we should probably check our shops. Here's my booming shop for the rockets, and it looks like we're sold out of rockets. Wow, that's quite a few diamonds there. Even most of the gunpowder is all sold out. Dude, seriously, it's just been chest after chest that looks just like this. And just from the rocket shop alone, look at that. We got ourselves almost 5 stacks of diamonds, which will turn into 35 diamond blocks. Look at that. And then, of course, we have our shulker shop right here. Let's go ahead and check out inventory here. Well, there's more diamonds. There's even more diamonds. And there's some more diamonds, which eventually added up to 49 diamonds. But of course, right across the way, we have ourselves the bookshop. Let's go ahead and check out in here. Let's see how we're doing in here. This one, we have to look a little bit harder for diamonds, but I guarantee you there's some in here. There's one right there. And it looks like all in all, in this shop, we got ourselves exactly, what is it, a stack and 15 diamonds. That's not bad. And here are our grand totals of diamonds. For the rocket shop, we have 35 diamond blocks plus 1 diamond. For the shulker shop, we have 5 diamond blocks plus 4 diamonds. And for the bookshop, we have 8 diamond blocks plus 7 diamonds, which isn't bad at all. All told, we collected 49 diamond blocks and 3 diamonds. Which means now if we add it to our inventory, we have ourselves exactly a stack of blocks just like that. We got our 4 stack exactly, plus 4 diamonds. That's how much diamonds we have. That's ridiculous. And as that might be impressive, plus we also need to restock our shops, we are now down in the iron farm because we need to get ourselves some new armor. All my armor, as I said earlier, has thorns on it, which is why we ended up down in the shopping district. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade with our villagers here because these guys, they sell armor. And with that last purchase, we're able to get ourselves some boots, a helmet, and some pants without thorns. And just for good measure, I think we should go ahead and take 3 of my Protection 4 books. And don't worry, I totally paid for all these books, you know, the ones out of my own shop. And there, now none of my armor has thorns on it. Look at that, we're ready to mess with mobs. So the first thing I've done is I've taken our railway, put it up into a cactus so we can have a little bit of a pit stop right here. Then I've actually made it to where the downside of this will actually go ahead and go right back down into there. Then what we also have is we have it to where the villagers can go right up this railway going all the way up to the top. Because one of the things I want to do is change all the professions of these guys, and as you can see right now, they're all fishermen. Now we're at the top of the railway where the track goes into another cactus, and the minecart station that I have right here, there's another minecart right here. So what I've done is I've boxed it in with glass, so the villager could not get out here or here. He's going to have to get out this way, which means he's going to get trapped into the minecart just like this. He's going to be sitting there just like that, just like I am. That's too close, but nonetheless, as you can see, if we get out just like that, I can go ahead and get out here, but the villager won't be able to. Once we get the villager trapped into that minecart, we can go ahead and flick this rail right here, and as you can see, if we flick the rail, the minecart track is going to turn in this direction. That means that we can get the villager out here, and hopefully he'll lose his profession from down there, and we can change it up here. And I think since he's going to change his profession up here, maybe we can go ahead and turn him into a zombie here. So I've gone ahead and added a second rail right here where we can go ahead and change the railway, and it'll go ahead and make it to where the zombie can go right there, hopefully turning him into a zombie villager. So now that we have that set up, next we need to go ahead and start moving these guys. However, all of our rails are faced this direction, and we need them to face this direction, and that's because we have a bunch of redstone underneath that we need to go ahead and get rid of. Just destroying all of my redstone doesn't feel quite right, you know? Usually you're building redstone and not getting rid of it. However, despite all of the redstone, we've now got it all ripped out, and we're ready to start transporting villagers. And now that that's been done, we got to move our first villager, which is always nerve-wracking. Let's just go for it. I know everything else is done. All the rails are set up the way I want them to. This is where it starts to get challenging and where you guys start to laugh at me. So let's go ahead and see. We got ourselves a villager on its way. Looks like it's going to go right up there. That's good. Let's go ahead and ride our minecart up there. We're going to go ahead and go right up there with it. It should get stuck in the other minecart. Let's go ahead and make sure that that happens. There's the villager up there. All right, very good. Go ahead and get over here. There he is. He's stuck in the minecart now. That's perfect. We need to go ahead and actually flick that lever just like that. Now the rail is going in that direction. And we're going to go ahead and hit this button. And the villager is going to go off in that direction. And there comes out a new minecart for the next villager. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Okay, so now we need the zombie. We got to get the zombie up here. And let's not forget, we need to change up our railway here. Come here, Mr. Zombie. It's your turn. Let's go. You're going to come with me. Let's go ahead and get you out of this farm here. He's going to go ahead and follow us. And we need to get ourselves up and over here. Yep, he's going to go ahead and follow us right out. Let's see here. Come on out of the farm there, buddy. You're going to come up here with me. You're going to go ahead and follow me up this staircase. Come on. Can you really not follow me out? Are you that? Come on. Here, if we can actually maybe open that up. Will he come out of the farm now? Now he'll come out of the farm. That was weird. Let's see if we can get him all the way up here now. Yep, all the way up here. Now hop into the minecart. Come on over here and hop into the minecart. There you go. Let's see here. If we go like this and hop on a minecart, can we push him? We can push him. There we go. There we go. There we go, we're moving him. Okay, so now the zombie's gonna head up here. We need to go ahead and get him into the next slot. We're gonna stay on camera here. Let's go ahead and just keep on going. Oh no, what's happening here? What happened? What exactly happened there? I don't know what happened. Where'd the zombie go? Where did the zombie go? This isn't, he went down into my base. Where did he go? There he is. There's the zombie. Let's go ahead and get him in another minecart here. Come on out here, zombie. Are you gonna come out here? That is so weird. Why doesn't he move? Here we go. Let's see if we can do this here. If we can get him in a minecart here, just like without actually breaking the minecart again. Well, that's good. At least we got him out of that. Let's see here. We need ourselves another minecart. Can we craft one up here before he gets to us? That was good. Let's see if we can grab the minecart, though. We need the minecart. We need the minecart. I got a zombie chasing me around my house. Let's go ahead and get you back in the minecart. Come on over here. Come on over here. We need you to get in the minecart. We need you to get in the minecart. So we're going to put you right there, and you're going to get in the minecart. There you go. You're in the minecart. We're going to get in the minecart, and we're going to send you back up here. Man, this is going to be crazy because there's a bunch of villagers up there. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, come on. All right, there goes the zombie. Now we got to be careful. Luckily, he's aggro at us. Hopefully, that'll be in our favor here. I think that's going to be in our favor here. That's good. We need to get our minecarts. There we go. Come on, buddy. Let's get you trapped in a minecart here. Come on. Let's get you trapped in a minecart. There you go. You're trapped in a minecart. We need to go ahead and get you back up there now this time. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and, you know what was wrong the first time? Is that something was wrong up there in this station up here. Let's go fix that first. Let's go get this fixed first. Yeah, look at that minecart. It's all messed up there. This is messed up. Okay, so that's part of the problem. Okay, so now my minecart's going to go all the way back down. Come on. I don't have another minecart. I could just make one. Okay, so, all right, now what we need to do is we need to get this guy up there. So let's go ahead and get you pushed up there. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another minecart here. We need to make ourselves a minecart. Do I have a crafting bench? I don't have a crafting bench. Good old Doc Zer has a crafting bench. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves up a couple minecarts there. Let's go ahead and get this guy's pushed off into the station up there. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get you on up there, buddy. We need to push you along just like that. Let's go ahead and break our minecart there so that way we don't get actually trapped up there with him. That should allow him to get up there now. So let's go ahead and do the same here with us. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put our minecart down. And now we're going to go up there right after him. Let's go ahead and see how this turned out. I'm kind of excited to see how things are going to be. Okay, it looks like he's in the next minecart, which is good. That's exactly what we wanted. It's exactly what we wanted. There we go. Okay, now he's almost killed me there. He's almost killed me. Let's go ahead and eat up a little bit there. We need to flick that lever. Okay, so now the rail has changed, right? So now we can go ahead and we actually need to change the profession of this guy, and he hasn't changed professions. He hasn't changed professions. So we don't want to turn him into a zombie yet. We've got quite a predicament on our hands. Let's see here. We're going to need to do over here. Let's go ahead and do that here. We need to put that in there like that. All right, zombie. Off you go. All right, you need to go into your holding cell over here. All right, now we need to change his profession. So I've decided to build a rail that goes all the way out there. We need to bring it in here and make it connect up with this. So I'm thinking we should be able to go just like that. We should be able to bring this in here like that. That should be all right. Let's go ahead and put ourselves a lever in there and power that rail. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to get this guy away from whatever workstations he's at. And hopefully he'll desync and he'll go ahead and link up with his new workstation over here. That's the goal. Let's go ahead and see if that happens. Come on. Unlink with your workstation. How much further away would you need to be? I thought for sure moving you away from your workstation would definitely make you delink from it. I'm not sure what's going to make you delink from it, but I know that we need to keep you safe. So let's go ahead and move you back into the place. I wonder if extending the track would work. Let's find out. This is so annoying. I'm over 300 blocks away from my base, and this guy still won't change his profession. Now I've extended this so far away from my base that it's not even visible anymore. My base is no longer even within render distance, and this guy still has not changed his profession. I'm wondering if he needs a bed. I'm going to try placing down a bed and see if he links to it. Will he link to it, and will he change his profession? Oh, he just changed his profession. He just changed his profession. But that's not the... I wanted the guy with the goggles up there. So if I break this job block, this cauldron here, he should lose his profession. There he is. Now if we place in this blast furnace, are you going to change? Yeah, now you've got the goggles up there. So now that we know that he needs a bed in order to link up to his job block, I'm wondering how much closer we could have done this, because We extended this out quite far. The other question I have is I wonder if we can just send him back to that zombie and have him turn into a zombie and have him stay as this profession. I think we should go ahead and try that out. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Gosh darn it, he's made it back, but he turned back into a fisherman. So now we're moving him back, and I'm hoping that it'll take back his old profession, the one with the goggles on top. So he took on the new profession, check that out. So I've gone ahead and added a second rail so we can get the zombie out here and hopefully turn him into a zombie with this profession. All right, Mr. Zombie, let's go ahead and send you over there. Oh no, our zombie is burning. Our zombie just died. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Darn it, I can't believe I didn't remember that zombies die in sunlight. Oh my goodness, how could I be so stupid? That also means that when this guy turns into a zombie, we gotta worry about that as well. So I guess we better build a cover. Oh wow, now that that's finally finished, we need to catch ourselves another zombie. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. He turned into a zombie somehow. Somehow a zombie got in here and turned him into one. Is there a zombie down here somewhere that we're not seeing? I mean, you'd expect there to be two zombies, right? Check this out. I went ahead and spent all that time of placing in a cover, and this zombie is standing right out in the sunlight because he's got a helmet on. I could have just put a helmet on him. Oh. Alright, so I've got some supplies. I've come back with some rails and a minecart. Let's go ahead and get this guy in a minecart. Can we do that? Can we get another minecart in this guy? Can we get him in a minecart? There we go. Sweet deal. He's focused on the villagers right now, and somehow or another, we got to get him up there. I guess we better start building. And now we're finally closing in. We're going to place in the last few rails here to get this guy connected up. Let's go ahead and turn that switch on. There we go, just like that. Okay, so this guy is now connected up to that rail. Let's go ahead and get you pushed off here, buddy. We're going to send you on your way. Are you happy? I hope you are, because you're about to go. Let's see if we can actually get this guy on here. If we can go just like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and put a block in right there, and we'll turn you on just like that, and that should send you on your way. Okay, here comes our zombie. Here he comes. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, yes. Are you going to turn him into a zombie? Come on. Keep getting him. He's right there. He's right there. Are you gonna... Is he not gonna turn him into a zombie? You know, I heard him take damage right there when he was like in the corner. So I'm wondering if we break this and we put a block right here, and if we could get this guy to go backwards. That's kind of sketch, isn't it? Let's see if we can do that. Maybe if we go around here like this, we should be able to hit that lever, and that should send him this way. Okay, so he likes it right there better. Okay, so now we have ourselves a zombie villager with the profession that we wanted. Let's see here. We have to make sure that we stay within range and that zombie doesn't disappear because he's not holding anything yet. Okay, so this guy... Okay, he didn't disappear. Good. So I guess now that the sun's going down, we need to leave you here and send you back. So let's go ahead and flick that lever there. That's going to go ahead and send him on his way. Let's see if we can keep up with him here while we fly along. There he is. All right, here comes our zombie villager. There he is right there. I wonder if we can get this guy to hold an axe. I got a minecart in my hand too, so we can go ahead and see if we can maybe let him go. Let's see if we can get him to hold an axe here. Can we get you to hold an axe? Can you pick that up? I need you to pick this up. Oh, I think I just picked it up. Let's see here. Come on. I need you to pick this up. Can you pick this up? Pick that up. You're straight up not going to pick that up. Oh my goodness. I can't believe zombie villagers don't hold items. I hope they don't despawn. I mean, I think they despawn. There we go. We got him back in a minecart. Let's hope that he doesn't despawn because he's not going to hold on to anything. And I need to come down here and place in all of the rails to go ahead and make it to where we can actually Is that gonna work? I think that'll actually work. It's not really supposed to work that way, but we need to bring in some rails to get the guy in over here. Because the first guy that we're moving in, I want him to be our miner. So he's actually gonna be placing in all of the blackstone in these piles here. I want him to be coming up here, so we're gonna place that in just like that. And then finally, we need to hook it up to the minecart rail that's gonna be coming down here. So let's place in those 3 rails, and then we're gonna place ourselves in a lever right there, which will go ahead and toggle the way that turns. There we go. Now, because we're sending this guy outside, I don't want him to burn like our previous zombie did. I wonder if this guy will wear a cap. Will he wear a cap? You're not going to wear a cap either. This is going to be hard. Alright, well, it's nighttime right now. Let's go ahead and get him down there. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I think we're all ready to go. Let's go ahead and hit this button here. We'll follow him on down. He should go all the way down to his station inside that mine shaft. Let's go ahead and see. There he goes. Alright, here he comes. He's coming on in. Everything's going good so far. There he is. Alright, so there's our mine shaft villager. This is what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to go down there and come back up. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get this minecart out of the way, because that's actually not supposed to be in there too. This is what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to go ahead and go back and forth just like this, in and out of the mine shaft, looking like he's bringing ore from down deep. And just for the time being, I've added some stone over his head so he doesn't die, because I don't want him to burn from the sunlight being out. So we've added some stone right there so that he'll stay alive. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, because it's been extremely time consuming. This has taken a lot of time to get just one zombie villager down here. But it's been a lot of fun. It's been very challenging, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did, then be sure to smash that like button for me and subscribe if you guys are new. I'm Broken Bones, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Look at this guy. He's having so much fun. Take it easy, everybody.